Now we are on to question number 2, guys. In question number 2, the first transaction is paid rent in cash. So step 1, identify the accounts. So the two accounts that are affected are rent account and cash account. Rent account is a nominal account and cash account is a real account. Next, received commission in cash. Again, commission account and cash account are affected. Commission account is a nominal account and cash account is a real account. Next, paid octroi duty. So paid octroi duty means what you are paid? Cash. So to make us understand, against paid word, you write in pencil cash. So cash is a real account, and octroi duty, when goods are entering from one state to another state. We had to earlier pay octroi duty before GST came to the picture. So it's a tax that you are paying for carrying the goods, right? So it's an expenditure in a nominal account. So again, cash account, real account, octroi duty account, nominal account. Received salary. Again, received means what have you received? Cash. So received के ऊपर आप लिख देना cash account, which is a real account, and salary account, nominal account. Perfect, everyone. Okay, next. Paid cash to Miss India. Cash account is a real account. Miss India's account is a personal account. Then paid to received cash from Miss Lim. Cash account is a real account. Miss Lim's account is a personal account. Paid to Miss Ugly. What have you paid? Hawa, pani? No, cash. So cash account is a real account and Miss Ugly's account is a personal account. Received from Mr. Handsome. Don't mention my name into brackets. It's understood. तेल लगाने के वो रिसीव्ड के ऊपर लिख देना कैश एंड मिस्टर हैंडसम क्या लिखना पर्सनल अकाउंट. So this in this particular problem, it's a combination of nominal account and real account या personal account and real account. ठीक है? The first column is obviously date column. Second column is your particulars column. Third column is your LF column. Ledger folio. Then you have debit amount and credit amount. ठीक है? Start. Rent paid in cash. Rent you paid on 1st June 2010. So rent account debit because it's an expenditure. Debit all expenses. 500 to cash account. 500. नरेशन में क्या लिखेंगे? Being rent paid in cash recorded. Next, on 2nd June received commission in cash. On 2nd June. Cash account debit. How much? 5,000. To commission account. How much? 5,000. Cash is coming in. Debit what comes in. Commission is my income. Nominal account rule says credit all incomes and gains. नरेशन में क्या लिखेंगे? वही being commission received in cash. Recorded. Next is on 4th June, not on 3rd June. Octroi duty account debit because you paid octroi duty, so debit all expenses. How much you paid? 900. To cash account 900. being after duty paid in cash recorded. ठीक है. Received salary 600. Okay. On 5th of June, cash account debit. How much? 600 to salary account 600. Now please pay attention. मुझे यहाँ नरेशन लिखना था, बट यहाँ मैं लिखूंगा because it is my first page coming to an end. Total carried forward. Total carried forward. और मैं जो इतने अमाउंट है इसका टोटल करूंगा. This will become my beginning of the next page. Obviously, when I start a new page, I will write at the top in the journal book of dash dash dash. तो यहाँ पे dash 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 नहीं आएगा. In the journal book of whom? Yana Gupta. Then again I will write date, particulars, LF, debit amount, credit amount, everything again. Correct? And the first page, I mean the first line, I will mention here. I will write it only because you will again spoil it. In the journal book of Yana Gupta. Then obviously it will be date, particulars, right? Debit, LF, then debit amount and credit amount. ये सब नकरा होने के बाद I will write total brought and I will continue with what? Continue with what? Narration. क्या लिखूंगा? Being. क्या था last transaction? Salary received in cash recorded. Next. Paid cash to Miss India on which date? 7th of June. Miss India is the receiver. So Miss India's account debit apostrophe S. How much? 900 to cash account 900. नरेशन में क्या लिखेंगे? Being cash paid to Miss India recorded. Received cash from Miss Slim 500 on which date? 9th. Cash account debit because we received cash. Debit what comes in. How much? 500. And who is the giver? Miss Slim. So Miss Slim's account 900, 500. Being cash received from Miss Slim Recorded. Paid to Miss Ugly 420. On which date? 11th of June. Miss Ugly's account debit. Because debit the receiver 420 and credit what goes out, so to cash account 420. Okay. Again the same thing. This is my page 2, last page. I'll write total carried forward. So this will include page 2 ka total also. I mean page 2 ka entries also and page 1 ka total also. This will be carried forward to page 3. Abdul, page 3 of the notebook, not page 3. Don't get excited. अब्दुल मियाँ को पेज 3 बोला तो कुछ दूसरा ही याद आ गया. अब्दुल, last transaction, but before that we have to write narration, no? Being cash paid to Miss Ugly. Recorded. And then on 15th of June, we have received cash from Handsome. So cash account debit 5. It's just 5 rupees. ठीक है, to Mr. Handsome's account. Being cash collected from Mr. Handsome. Recorded. यहाँ आप क्या करेंगे? Will you now write total carried forward or total? There is no question of any carry forward, right? Here we write total and we draw double line. So second problem also coming to end. If you follow IIA every time, systematically, methodically, you are not going to struggle ever while passing journal. Bye.